Hey Aries, how are you? I'm going to use the Morgan Greers for you this month. Now you guys have been really frustrated, I feel. You know, we've been frustrated and we have been stopped in our tracks a little bit, but things are going to change for us this month. So Aries, wow, interesting. I'm going to take that one first out. The World card, very, very interesting. Pisces energy on one level talks about completion, you know, and this is very interesting because Saturn now is going to complete its transit in Aquarius, is going to move into Pisces towards the end of the month. So this is very interesting as well. Got about 2.5 year transit of this, and all of this energy for you, particularly Aries. Saturn is in your 12th house. There's a lot of energy in his 12th house, which is the house of, you know, kicking back a little bit, chilling, and you've had enough of that. So as you're moving forward, this is about completing tasks in a way, or getting on to a next stage. It's quite an interesting energy to pop out. So let's see what else we've got here. Right, yeah, very much about transforming situations. You want to do it. We're on it. There's a lot of expansion coming around for you. So if it's work, if it's scholarly pursuits, if it's hobbies, if you want to get in the garden, start digging, you want to fix your roof. Wow, and another one, thank you. Wow, very much so. Queen of Swords energy, love it. We're not going to be too passive. This energy is not a passive energy. She's very much about getting the work done. She's very upright, wants things doing correctly. So this is great. And whether or not this is applying in your personal life, guys, whether or not it's applying, you know, as far as your money, your situation, as I said, if you want to fix the roof, you want to get out there and do it, this is a good time. So let's see what else we've got here. I'm watching the light carefully here, guys, at the moment. Just going to close my conservatory door here so don't get any too much coming in. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to take these off now. All right, love it. Star energy, perfect, absolutely perfect. This is Aquarius, again, where we felt limited, where we felt that we've not been able to get things done, whether we've not been able to get to the bottom of things. It has been difficult for you, Aries, because you do have a lot in that 12th house, which is like things going on behind the scenes, but also you know, you've got a few things in the cook pot here, and it's been simmering, and will continue to do so, but I do have you breaking things through. We've got 4 here with the cup energy, so, you know, a lot of reflection in some ways, emotional reflections for some of you, if we're coming and we're reassessing the people that we've had in our lives, our emotional attachments, for instance, you know, so it is going to be an interesting shift for a lot of you, Aries, where we have a sort of a finality in a way, so this sort of things coming to an end, coming full circle. And as I said, with Saturn particularly so, the disciplinarian, right, or the way that we structure our earth reality, we're conscious, you know, of it and what we've done. So now all of this unconscious energy of 12th house, I believe as we're moving forward this month, is going to become more concrete, so we're able to restructure, reassess and get on with it. Okay, so yeah, big movers this month for everybody, all the star signs, big movers. Saturn into Pisces, and is going to be there for a couple of years. We've got Pluto, who is your power energies, guys, you know, that oomph, and stepping into that power. It is going to move into Aquarius, so it may well be that you need to enlist others to help you through as well, get things done, get the job done. It may well be that you are working with new people, new teams around your work energies as well. Or it may well be that you are actually coming to the end of a relationship with, you know, we're slicing away some slack here. and ultimately we've got this energy of new beginnings. So again, reflection on what's gone, but it's very important, Aries, that we don't look back and we keep going forward. Interesting reversed energies here. May well be that you're a little bit out of sorts. I can take this court card as being a male energy if you're female, certainly, but we are reflecting on decisions that we may have made in the past. May not have been the right decisions for us, but we can actually put that right. Well, this is tentative application as far as I'm concerned, waiting for messages coming in. It can talk about new positions, news coming towards us, things that we needed to hear about. But again, because we've got a lot of 12th house energy and we don't see too well with Pisces, it's a fabulous energy. It's a very transcendent energy. So on one level, it is helping us to move forward. But on another level, it's, as we're discovering more and as we're sort of maybe reflecting a little bit, I feel that, that expansion is going to come, but it is only going to come when we sort of get rid of or move away from the old patterns. Okay, and we're certainly going to be doing that with this Saturn moving into Pisces, and don't forget it's there for a couple of years now, so that's going to be good. Another energy I think that's going to be particularly positive, well, it depends, Aries. We've got your major player, which of course Mars is your ruler. He is going to be moving into Cancerian energy. Now, this is moon energy. It's an emotional connection. It's very sensitive, right? And you Aries people, people get the wrong impression about Aries. You are incredibly sensitive. We are multi-faceted beings. Don't forget, spiritual beings, guys. We're multifaceted. We have lots and lots of layers and sensitivity. Despite the fact that you are warrior energy, there is a degree of sensitivity, and you are going to feel that. All right, we have to watch the body. We have to be intuitive around the body. We cannot push boundaries too much. So we need to know when we need to begin and when we need to slow down a little bit. And there is this passive aggressive energy, I feel, with this Mars in Cancer. Okay, Mars moving into Cancer again towards the end of the month, around the 24th, I believe. And again, we've got this Saturn energy. This is coming in towards the end of March, but it is going to affect us. So we need to think about that because it's going to take us forward. Okay. Now then, wow, karmic. I always look at this card and think this is a card of karma. Okay, so whatever's going to get done, it's going to get done, but it's going to get done when the time is right. Okay, and again, Saturn energy. All right, moving into Pisces. Okay, so again, where we have felt limited, where we haven't felt that we've been able to do the job or get the job done, but it is going to come together. Again, this is very interesting, Hermit energy, going into the self. I see this myself. It is Virgo, but at the end of the day, again, that can be work. It can be quite intense, Virgo energy, does nitpick. So, yeah, we do look for a degree of perfection, and it has been frustrating for a lot of you guys because you've not been able to go forward and get the jobs done, but you are going to be able to do that. So that's actually great. All right, so the reason that I'm setting these out in a sort of a semicircle, guys, today is because of the way my camera is positioned, and rather than start fiddling with that, we're going to do it this way. Wow, Chariot energy, this ironically is Cancerian energy, and we know that Mars is going to be moving into your Cancer. So again, we may well be, I feel, yeah, work. Wow, positive, could be working with groups more. If you're a bit of a DIYer like myself, you might be Googling on YouTube, finding out how to do the jobs, or it may well be that you prefer to get another team in to help you with that. And again, you may well be working with a new team, guys, and that's going to be okay. Either way, have got your building. What we've built so far is not going to fall down. There is a degree of recognition so far. and ultimately it's here. Wow. Again, I said to you that there could be some sort of sensation of starting something new here, looking to create more income. Certainly, you know, you've got Uranian energy in Taurus for us all at the moment, transforming finances, and also financial systems. Okay, so you know, we need to look at how we're going to do that, and we can do that through association, through forming new relationships, agreements as well with this energy. Two of Cups though often talks to me about relationship energies. Wow, the darkest hour before the dawn, Aries. And again, you bring this energy of the King of Rods. So it can be work, it can be relationships, right? It can, of course, be anything really where you felt that you've been thwarted or you've been held back. But if you do want to get out there, you do want to get the house fixed, you want to get the roof fixed, you want to get your garden dug, you want to get the job done, you want to apply for a new job, you want to enroll for a new hobby, art, anything like that, particularly so with Pisces, you know, because Neptunian energy, you know, it helps us escape from the mundane, helps us do things differently, gives us some peace, okay, but at the end of the day, your peace may well come through the work that you want to do. You know, oh, finally, you know, there is this finality which comes with the World card here. All right, so getting things to a completed position, deciding what we want to do, certainly, and I feel that as you're moving forward, when we get into this full moon that's going to be coming around the 14th, that is going to allow us to do that. We're really on full power at that point. And the very last card, very interestingly enough, is this Four of Swords. This is a respite energy, right? But again, I feel that it does talk about this need sometimes to acknowledge a limitation, and that's not easy with you guys this month either, because you do want to get at it, but there is this sensation of 12th house, so it's like recognizing boundaries, recognizing what needs to be dissolved, certainly, and how we need to restructure things in a more positive and beneficial way for ourselves. So if it is relationship energies, guys, if it is about you wanting to do something new, if it is about you wanting to do your DIY, you want to engage other people to do it, if it's about friendships coming together under one umbrella for a common cause, certainly for a humanity on a humanitarian level, with Mars moving into Pisces, this is energies that we're all going to be dealing with. But yeah, okay, Aries, you've got it's vum, right? But just acknowledge your limitation to a degree, go with it, enjoy it, but at the end of the day, recognize that whilst we are still within this human body, we have to, you know, the gravity is heavy with Saturn, and we do have to acknowledge that we do have a degree of limit. You know, there is a limit, and it may well be that you've said there's a limit to how much I'm going to tolerate with this situation, with this person, with this, you know, company, with, you know, there's only so much we can tolerate. So again, recognizing self-worth, lots of expansion with Jupiter in Aries, and you are going to be going forward with gusto this month. Okay, I hope that helps you, Aries, and I will catch up with you soon next month. God bless, and I'll speak to you soon.